Welcome back. Yoruba groups adopt Victor Taiwo as deputy for Banji Akintoye. One of the major actors of the Yoruba self-determination struggle, Dr. Victor Taiwo, has been adopted as the deputy general to the leader of the struggle, Professor Banji Akintoye. Dr. Vîçtør Taiwo was abducted at the historic Parliamentary Building House of Assembly Complex, Agodi Secretariat, Ibadan on Wednesday by some Yoruba groups. In his address at the gathering, the convener of the program, who doubles as the president of Yoruba Jimasun Group, Chief Frederick Akintoye, said Baba Akintoye has been pushed to the exile by enemies of our race, and it is practically impossible for somebody outside the war zone to command a battle. Akintoye further maintained that Professor Akintoye should not be pushed beyond his elasticity at his old age to continue fighting for us when we have younger and agile people to lift his hand like Aaron did to Moses. Now, with the tense and worsening situation in which we have found ourselves now, we need somebody in the homeland to act as a deputy for our aging Baba who will command our struggle. We have studied the evolutions of the Yoruba struggle up to where we are today. Our gratitude must first go to our great and good Baba, Professor Banji Akintoye, who at his very advanced age has submitted himself for the rescue of our race. They continued, there is no other person that we know who is on ground at home and who is capable of this challenge than Dr. Victor Taiwo. Hence, my decision to approach the leaders of several Yoruba organizations to instill this idea in them, and I'm glad they all most anxiously saw reasons and agreed with me. The emphasis that we are not duplicating leadership in Yoruba land, but Baba Akintoye needs an able deputy who can hold the ground at home while he is away for safety. Therefore, the purpose of our meeting today is to put the challenge of our crisis at the feet of our leader, Dr. Taiwo Vîçtør, Frederick said. In his words, Dr. Victor Taiwo stressed that he is not wrestling the mantle of leadership with Professor Banji Akintoye. He noted that he was called by the Yoruba groups to lead the struggle while Baba is far away in exile. He said, Baba Akintoye still remains our leader. Why will I be competing with him while he's still alive? But the argument of this, my people, is that the leader had now been pushed to the exile, and we have crisis at home, and naturally there must be someone to act as a leader. Then, that is why I was asked to act as his deputy, and that is the essence of this gathering. The event was attended by the leaders of various Yoruba groups and other dignitaries such as Chief Taye Ayorinde, Bale of Ekotedo, Oba Tajudeen Ajala, Ajamajebi, Sheikh Dauda Bale, Olorunkemi, Olorunyetunde Olaniran, Shola Ayonlady, Dr. Nureni of Soludero, Chief Simisade Kuku Onayemi, among others. We all know that Professor Banji Akintoye has been one of the foremost leader of the Ilana Omo Odua. And now that he's on exile, they have decided to pick up a deputy. Professor Banji Akintoye did not start Ilana Omo Odua now. He has been doing this since. A lot of people have been gathering around him, the Yoruba nation. And now, they are saying he needs a deputy because he's not getting any younger. So at the end of the day, he's getting older. Someone will have to help him and assist him in doing some of his work. And that while he's away, he needs somebody to guide the people, to lead the people. So that is what they called the deputy for. Well, Dr. Taiwo Victor has made it known that he's not in any way trying to take the position from Banji Akintoye, rather, that he's just trying to come in and oversee when Professor Banji is away on exile. Well, we all know that Professor Banji Akintoye is not a young person, and he is growing old, very old, and he's not more a young person. He has started this movement for as long as we can tell. So at the end of the day, one or two people have to come and oversee some things, because the older you get, the more you become weak. So he will need more rest. So things that have to do with emergencies and all these things, somebody will have to do it, and that is why they decided that the best thing to do is to adopt a deputy, and which they did. And they are saying that they are not trying. So they're looking for somebody to like take over Professor Banji Akintoye, not necessarily take over, but to do most of the work that will be strenuous and all. So we all know that Professor Banji Akintoye has been a very great person to the movement of this Ilana Omodua. He is one of the founders. He is the chairman. And we all know the assistance he has helped Sunday Igbo a lot. He has been the one aiding Sunday Igbo, and we all know the support he has given Igbo throughout the time that Igbo was detained. And even now, the fact that they are still trying to actualize this Yoruba nation, they're trying to make sure that their people have something to hope for. Because Nigeria is no more a place where you can say you have hopes, dreams, and aspiration. Everything has died down with the coming administration. And the fact that 2015, we did not know that we were signing like our Nigerians' death warrants, because Nigeria now is on the ground. And there's no possible way we can say that everything that has happened everything that is happening is something to smile upon. And we all know that they want a separate nation for themselves. Yoruba agitators are a group of people that I know that they have been fighting for this for a really long time. Yeah, also the Igbos, the Biafras. But notwithstanding, we saw what Sunday Igbo did, the stress he was put through because of what he tried to actualize. And that's the same thing they have done for Professor Banji Akintoye. Most of the things he has done before has failed because he keeps trying, but the federal government keeps saying, no, you cannot divide Nigeria. So most people are seeing it as a division. They are not seeing it as a solution to Nigerians' issue. Because people are saying that if we separate, it will be better, because we'll be kept at the helms of our own affairs. Like, let Yoruba go to their own state. Let Igbos go to their own state. Let the people from the north go to their own states. And let's build our nation. And they have been likening this to Obafemi Awolowo. We saw the great things Obafemi Awolowo did. So people are saying that if Obafemi Awolowo could do that for the western region, then it's possible for the Ilana Omodua group to do this too. So that is the basic thing they have been fighting for. That is what they want. So at the end of the day, it boils down to the fact that Professor Banji Akintoye is not getting any younger, and he needs a deputy to help him through. So while he's on exile, this person will be the one carrying out things, running things. He said, Dr. Taiwo made it clear that he's not trying in any way to take over Professor Banji's post. He's just trying to make sure that while Professor Banji Akintoye is on exile, he would be able to bring the people together and administer things to them and all. Well, do not forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and turn on your notification button to get more news updates from us. And do not forget to flood my comment section and tell me what you feel about this news reaching you right now. Thank you.